Want to build a passive income online business but don't have any money to get started building it? This is the video for you. What's up everybody, it's Adrian Brambila here and you're watching one video in a series of 30 for my free How to Make Money Online for Beginners class just here for YouTube. Now, last video we talked about how to build a business from scratch and take it from zero to even more than $10,000 in a week based off a trend. You can consider this video kind of like the opposite. Oh, but don't go away, because I know, the idea of making money slow isn't as attractive as making it fast. But here's the biggest difference. In a normal, fast-scaled type of online business model, you're usually spending money on ads. The ads hopefully are targeted at the right place at the right time to the right people, and you figure out this amazing formula with your ads and your products that every dollar you spend, it makes $2. So you keep spending and spending until you maximize or max out that product. That's basically what scaling is. This business model is not about scaling fast, but scaling slow because we're going to be using organic efforts. Organic traffic. And if you're getting confused by the word organic, I don't mean like, organically raised, like farm raised produce. I'm talking about grade A quality organic traffic. The best kind of traffic that takes manual effort, but you don't have to pay for it. So if you're someone who is balling on a budget, or the thought of spending money on ads, first of all, sounds scary because you've never done it before, and also sounds scary because you don't have the money to do it, pay attention, because this type of business is taking all your time and energy and effort and putting it into a business model with a very targeted focus and growing organically. I'll tell you, I'll just be honest right now, this is a business that's going to take time, but that time can compound and basically build this momentum, this big snowball that gets so big it eventually turns into passive income. And that's actually what happened with my very first business. My very first business was teaching people how to dance. I built my very first business teaching people how to dance the robot or popping without spending any money. I focused only organically, and there was a lot of things I was doing wrong. I don't want to tell you how long it took me to make my first dollar online because I didn't know what I was doing. With the strategy you're going to learn in this video, you're going to learn how to do it right from the beginning. And so I was kind of figuring it along as I was building, and so it took a long time, way too long, to actually monetize from all the time I was putting in. You don't have to wait that long. It is going to take a while, 6 months, a year to basically build this momentum, but it's not going to feel like work. Hopefully you're going to love it. And in this next part of this video, I'm actually going to break down my Shopify store, which I've had for years, and the income that it's produced. And I think, just think about that I have not touched this business in years and years and years, literally over 5 years. And despite that, it still produces an income. Granted, it's not as much as it was, but this is the power of organic traffic, is that momentum that you build, it doesn't go away overnight. Whereas if you're running ads, something could happen in your control, out of your control, and your ads disappear. So if all your money is coming from an ad source, your income could, disappear overnight. Whereas when you're building organically, typically you're building this like wave that's constantly producing traffic for you and producing sales. And it's not going to go away overnight, but I'll also transparently show you what happened when I stopped posting and feeding that wave, and over the time span of 5 years, how my sales dropped drastically. But this whole point of this free course is to learn. And I am your teacher, and I want to be transparent about the pros and cons of all different types of businesses. So get ready to learn about what it takes to build an organic business. I started this website literally over 10 years ago. Just to make sure you're not confused about what this lesson is about, it's not about teaching per se. It's about what's called an evergreen business. An evergreen business is basically a business based on searches or products or services that are needed or wanted every single month. This is very different from the other lesson on building a business that's based off trends, which come and go. My business is based off a very simple search. When someone types in how to dance the robot, my entire business is based off here. And what's still crazy, videos I've made over 10 years ago still rank. That's literally a younger Adrian right there at the #1 spot on YouTube. And my website usually shows up on the first page here, but sometimes I could get knocked down to the second page, which unfortunately, at the time of this recording, it looks like I am. But for years, Brambilabong.com, my YouTube, and all my social media, anytime someone searched how to dance the robot, my website appeared. It was so fascinating to conquer this niche despite not being the best dancer, not even being the best teacher. If you know anything about the dance niche, there are people who are much better than I am, people who founded certain dance moves and styles that are still alive teaching. In theory, these are the best teachers on the internet. Yet there I was, ranking #1, making money, selling the #1 and most downloaded course on the internet in this dance style for years and years. And all it takes is to basically start your business from a search, an educational search on how to do something. Now, you can create the product like I did, or you can promote someone else's product as an affiliate, or maybe you do a dropshipping model. If it's not a service like teaching, it could be something else. I want to show you exactly how I started this business and did my research. I'm currently using a free tool on Google called the Keyword Planner. Now I'm going to type in how to dance and also how to dance the robot and then how to dance salsa. And I want to show you the amount of searches every single month. And this is basically how a business is based off of. Now, here's what's fascinating. How to dance, you could call that the umbrella category. How to dance is a very broad search, and because someone types that in, you have no idea what style of dance. So I always say the riches are in the niches, and so how to dance the robot would be a niche of dance, and how to dance salsa would be another niche of dance. And here's what's crazy about this specific search. It's only searched 90 times on Google. It's searched a lot more on YouTube, by the way. But I was able to build a business that at one time made $5,000 every single month for years on average based off this one search. That is what I want you to walk away with from this video, is that there are millions of searches on people asking questions, looking for answers. And there's ways for you to create content organically to rank eventually at the #1 spot and deliver the answer. Once you rank, it's hard not to make money. And like I said, if you don't even want to be the teacher or the face, that's okay. The name of the game is to just get that ranking spot. And how you make money is all the other methods that you're learning on this course. But I'm going to walk you through how I was able to conquer this niche. I'm going to do one more thing that was maybe a little bit better phrase, or learn popping, and see if that changes things up a little bit. Now, how to dance popping definitely increased to 110, but still these are small searches. And it's fascinating that I was able to produce $5,000 a month from this amount of volume of searches. If you just think of how much money the top salsa online company is making, they're making buku bucks. One of my favorite things about the Keyword Planner is when you type something in, it also gives you keyword ideas. So right now, if you're sitting and don't know what to pursue, plug away. Type in a niche. Type in something you're familiar with. And Google will literally give you business ideas on what type of niche website to create. Look at all these different types of searches of people wanting to learn all the different types of dance styles and dance moves. And so you're going to create content to eventually rank at the top. And once you do, you're able to service these searches and deliver a product offer. And that's essentially how you make money. So let's talk about the how. How do you rank at the top? Well, the short answer, blogs. Right here, I've kind of labeled them as free dance tutorials on my website, and I've categorized them by 3 different niches that I was pursuing at the time. But essentially, this is what a blog looks like. Another example of how powerful organic traffic is when you type in the ultimate guide to learn popping dance or any variant with the ultimate guide in popping. Now, these are 2 ads, so those don't really count. But here is a video of mine, and voila, here is a blog post made in 2014 that still ranks #1. It's incredible that I have not touched this business in years, 7 years later, and it still ranks at the top. That is the power of organic effort and literally passive income, because people would click on this blog, read it, watch it, and then at the very end of this blog post is actually product offers. And there they are. So the battle is to rank. Once you rank, making money is easy. You either insert other people's products, you create your products, and I'm using an example of my own business and how I use organic efforts because it's so close to my story. But it does not have to be about teaching. It could be about how to buy a specific product. Now, this would be pretty hard to rank for, but think of like a big buying decision, like how to buy the right fridge, a high ticket item. And this blog right here is the first one that pops up. This is a massive, massive website, but they are making money clearly from being an affiliate for all these different types of refrigerators. So the person who searches learns, and then if they like the recommendation, they can literally click on here. It's going to take you to that website and they make the purchase. So this is the organic strategy, but then tied to affiliate marketing. So it's amazing. You can rank for absolutely anything with hard, consistent effort of creating blog posts. So if you're writing, if you like creating content in the terms of describing stuff, summarizing stuff, researching, this is for you. I just happen to also be the person who was able to create the product content from my dance stuff. But that does not have to be the case for you. What about things you should do before you get married? This is a massive life event that a lot of people go through. A lot of different things happen. So if we click here, here's a blog post that ranks #1 on answering this. And there's tons of different ways to make money. Let's see if we can quickly understand. This is a massive blog website, and they might be at a point, this is the dream stage, is you rank for a term like that, which is searched potentially hundreds of thousands of times per month, and you don't even have to promote a product to make money. You can just make money from all these ads that are appearing here. I want to let you know to actually make enough money from here, you need to be having at least 10,000 views a day if you want to consider that a full-time income. So it's very, very difficult because right now I'm not seeing any type of offers. Oh, looks like there's something here. They do have a couple links, but I'd have to take a closer look if these were affiliate links. They might be, but right away it's very clear to see that they're just loading this blog post with ads. So unfortunately, a lot of people think they can make money just from the ads on blogs. It's super hard. So the better thing to do would try to team up with brands that you can offer as solutions to the question, or create your own product or service based off it. And then once you rank, it's literally a passive income type of business. Where I went wrong all those years ago is that I only focused on creating content. I didn't figure out how to monetize. So I've created 300 different blog posts on how to dance. And the first 3 years of creating this content, I didn't understand how to make money. So I didn't have offers. It sounds so obvious right now looking back. Well, duh, Adrian, you weren't selling anything, so how could you make money? It's because I naively thought that I could be like this website here, just making money from the ads, when all I needed to do was add an offer on each blog post, and voila, I would have made money. And so for you starting out, it could take some time to rank on Google, but rest assured, as soon as you do, and you start getting visibility and traffic, you're going to start your blog with an offer. So when traffic starts coming in, even if it's small, you'll be able to make money right away. So now you know what it takes to build an organic business, and it's time to go to work, because this is not going to happen fast. It's going to take hard work, consistency, research, creativity, and at the beginning it's going to feel like all your energy and effort is not producing the return. And that's just how it goes. You start here, but have you ever heard of like a hockey stick growth? It's a graph that looks like this, and then it shoots up. And that's basically my entire entrepreneur career. My first 3 years it took to make money. I was, again, to clarify, I was doing a lot of things wrong. You've already learned how to do things right from the beginning, but it started like this, and all of a sudden, it's just been exponential growth. And I'm right now at this point, and I don't know where it's gonna go, but it's crazy that it all started with an organic business based off a search of someone wanting to learn how to dance. And there's so many different searches that happen of people wanting to learn, looking for education and support to help them make a decision or help them learn something or try something. And that is exactly where your business can come in. If you want to get the complimentary resources that come with this course, make sure you go to adrianbrambila.com/30 days. And I'm curious, are you someone who's maybe balling on a budget or not, but is really interested in starting an organic-based business where you create content and you bring traffic in? If so, comment below. I'd love to hear your ideas, or even just know that this is the one for you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. This is Adrian Brambila, and we'll catch you in the next lesson. When I started my very first side hustle, I was working at a call center making $27,000 a year. If I could pinpoint how I got from then to now, it would definitely be by the power of habit. It's one of the hardest things to create, but once you have it, you feel unstoppable. To help you build it, I've created the Side Hustle Journal, which is a daily journal that will help hold you accountable to working on your side hustle and creating an amazing business and life that you love. Go to adrianbrambila.com/journal to check it out today.